Hi everyone, just waiting for a few seconds to everyone to join us. Just waiting for everyone to join us. Hey Path, how are you? Anyway, until we wait for everyone to join us, I don't expect the Fed, to announce something today that's gonna really impact the market that much. Of course, there will be, one or two, let's say, words that it can define the statement, bearish or bullish, but it's not gonna make the market go wild. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting. I might be wrong. Fed my today my give some surprise, um, but in my opinion, it's not going to be a major. Keep in mind that this is a statement. This is not a live, conference, let's say. So it's a statement which they will announce online, and everyone can read and then make your own decisions. Hello, everyone. So anyway, we are looking at the dollar index 4-hour chart here. Okay, dollar index on its own, just for us to know exactly where the dollar is before the minutes, which will come out in about 20 minutes. So we can see the dollar index here is approaching that zone, which has been pivot, okay, in the market. So every time we get there, we have seen a reaction in the market. So that is the zone which I expect the dollar, and we are very close as well, so we have a pretty good chance to reach there and probably made a change. Okay, if you want to buy dollars, I'm not telling you, but I'm asking you, if you want to buy some dollars, maybe here is is a good place for you to establish some longs if you want to. Okay, and then go lower. Okay, we can also add another fib. Let me keep that one, but if I add a fib from the low there to this high, the last high we made, we can see that the 618 is there as well. So pretty good zone. And then if you can start going lower, then this is the next place to watch out. Okay, so this zone here is about what, 11.95.4, 11.95.4, and this one below here is about 11.92.1, around that area. Okay, which also have a trend line there, which I don't want you guys to really pay attention, but maybe something to keep in mind. But anyway, so we have something there, and you have to watch pretty closely. Okay, so that's a good no, it's not Ninja, it's TradingView. If we look euro dollar before the statement, still in the channel, so and keep in mind that putting a fib from this high here to this low here, we can see the 618 is a little bit above where we are at the moment. So pretty good. If you want to sell, if you are bullish dollar, maybe sell euro in this area here is pretty good idea. Okay, as well. So we are in a channel, in a range, really tight range, since 22nd of last month. So nearly 1 month there. A lot. Pounds going higher a little bit before the statement. So in this area here, we were looking at, we nearly touched this 50% fib from the high to the low here. This is all the 4-hour chart. Okay, so okay guys, so we're just looking at that. So yeah, we probably reached this area here. Okay, if we start going high and break this high of today, we might reach 53.97, so 154 might be possible if we start breaking higher. QE, we are at a very interesting place because we have this trend line here connecting to these previous two highs. Okay, these two previous highs here, a trend line connecting that, and we are exactly there. Okay, so very interesting. Also, we have to keep in mind that we were in this flag here, so we got completed, and now looks like another flag. Okay, if we start breaking higher, then where we have to look is high of the pole, the low of the pole to the high of the channel, moving this here higher. Okay, so if this is a real flag, okay, we might reach 167.50. Okay, so that's the target of this channel if we can break this trend line here, and it's the same trend line that I have on my daily here, as you can see. Okay, my daily here. So we broke trend line here, this which I showed you guys, went higher, and now we are retesting this from, you know, 3 highs here we have. So really powerful trend line to keep in mind. So let's see if we can break that and continue going higher, but we are at a very good resistance there. Aussie, let's look the Aussie. Aussie as well in a interesting place here. I had this trend line, but yeah, here you go. Yeah, nothing interesting here. I think the Kiwi is more interesting. I was hoping that we could gain a range here and probably be a cup and handle, but it's not looking like it, so I can delete this already. Nothing interesting here on the Aussie, to be honest with you guys. We already broke the 78% fib and going higher, so level to watch here is about this 72.65 area, and this high here, the previous high. If you start breaking down, then look for about 73.24, which is this trend line here, connecting the previous highs, and see what the reaction is, but nothing special there. I think the QE, if you want to trade a commodities pair, that's I think QE is more important. Now looking gold. And if you want to know what the market is thinking about the dollar, how the the market is thinking, you have to look gold as well. Just because gold can give you a view of the dollar. If we see the gold going high, it's because the dollar is going lower, and vice versa. Okay, so yeah, that's what we have to think here. Let me check. Let me put this fib here. Yeah, so we are in the 78% fib here. I think the long-term chart on gold is more. Yeah, so yeah, we are there on these trend lines on golds. Okay, very special trend lines. Okay, guys, let me delete this one here, because this is the weekly chart. Okay, so adding a trend line from this high here to this high here, we can see that it holded, we didn't touch the trend line exactly to the pip, but it's holding pretty well, and now we are there. And if we close the weekly above this trend line here, maybe the market is turning. Okay, maybe a bottom is in place, and we can use this bottom here to start turning from bearish to bullish. Okay, but in my opinion, if we stay, until we stay below this trend line here, we are quite bearish. Okay, so looking down on the 4-hour, which is more short term, if you are bullish dollar, so gold is a pretty good level pretty good level here to sell in, a pretty good resistance area as well. So lots of things going on here on gold and on where we are at the moment, so keep that on mind. What else can we look? Let's look dollar CAD. No, I'm not trading Aussie. I think the Aussie is the worst market right now. I don't see anything there, to be honest with you. So dollar CAD, I didn't like this thing here. We had this trend line here, connect to lows, and we can see that we came up, we couldn't break up higher and close above again to shows as a false breakout lower. So, and we are coming down again, a lot of pressure here to the downside, so not liking that. So if I see dollar Canadian breaking this low here, I will close all my longs on dollar Canadian. Okay, and look for lower levels, much lower levels. I want to be long this market, but I think more to come here, to be honest with you. So yeah, just to keep you guys updated. And dollar Swiss has been one of the key markets for us. So dollar Swiss at that zone again, okay, that we have been buying it. So yeah, I bought it again just about what, 5 pips ago. I'm already long, and if that start breaking lower, I will hold and I will buy again in this lower level here, in this lower zone here, which is about 95.30. Okay, so if stop breaking low, we come here, buy here more, and then probably I hope this market go higher. And the long-term picture, which I don't want you guys to forget, is that we have, let me show you the weekly. If we look the weekly chart here, you know, we have a massive trend line from highs, lots of highs connecting to this trend line here, especially very close to where we are now. So if I see this trend line breaking, this triangle looks like a triangle breaking higher, then these guys can be a massive reverse and the market will close all their shorts and get pretty aggressive long. So yeah, if you want to see more details about dollar Swiss trading plan, is on my blog. Okay, and that's it guys. So I'll be looking dollar Swiss, golds. I'm not gonna trade gold, but you know, I will look golds to have some idea. We can look dollar yen, but nothing there, to be honest with you. We are in a pretty good locked range, you can see it. So you know, it's gonna be only interesting when we start breaking above or below this area and closing above, okay, or below. But dollar yen, we can see on the 4-hour chart in a very rangy environment at the moment. And that's it is guys, for today. This is this is a FOMC, okay. I don't want to go to other market or talk about anything else, just for you guys to don't get confused. I can talk about that other day. And that's it guys. So keep an eye, it's levels, dollar index, euro dollar, channel resistance, pounds in a good resistance area, dollar Swiss in a good at the moment, in a support zone. And I can look DAX. I'm trading DAX at the moment. I just went short a few minutes ago as well. So here is DAX. It's not the 4-hour I'm looking at. Yeah, so it's weekly touching here, you know, resistance area. We can see it there. Daily touching, you know, channel resistance in this area. So we have some fibs here too, and 4-hour resistance area here to watch. We are just there where we made a high, and we are not breaking higher, but you know, I want to see this breaking lower. If we start breaking low, then look for the next fib level here, which is 97.68, which is the 38% fib, and then lower. Okay, so add fib levels in your chart guys, you can find this. And we have 618% fib as well in this area here, so pretty interesting here. That's why I'm selling and hoping that the DAX can make it top here. Okay, that's it for today guys. If I see anything interesting during the news or later or before, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter handle, okay, which is here. Okay, follow me, Thiago Trader. Okay, I post all the interesting things I see on the market, Forex market, indices, and commodities, all there. Okay, thanks for all that have been here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, take care and